So I thought I would share something with y'all that I'm trying out for the first time. So I bought some chia seeds. I don't know if you've ever used these. There's these Mama Chia drinks that you could get that have the chia seeds in it, and it's really weird because the seeds, whenever you soak them in liquid, they get like this gel coating around it, and so they get kind of slimy and they're kind of weird. But they are a really great source of omega-3. It's got 6.1 grams just in 3 tablespoons of these seeds. It's also a great fiber. It's got 10 grams of fiber, and it's got 6 grams of protein. So they're really good. They're a healthy thing to incorporate into your diet. Now, my husband just showed me a video where a guy just took a few tablespoons and just ate them raw from the bag, and they like got caught in his esophagus. So, and he had to go to the hospital and everything, and it was a thing. So make sure you read and you learn about the things, especially something new if you've never had before. Like this is not something that I have eaten really often or used, and so it's good to know what we're putting into our bodies. So I found a recipe that I'm going to try. It's the first time that I've ever done anything with chia seeds. And so the recipe is to make like a pudding. It's a chia pudding. So it calls for 1 cup of almond milk. I found this almond milk. It's only 3 ingredients, which I love because so many foods now, they have so many ingredients that you can't even understand and read. So all this has is water, organic almonds, and sea salt. And I prefer unsweetened, and I just like that it only has those 3 ingredients. So I'm going to take just a jar and pour in. I sure hope I like this. So I'm going to pour in 1 cup of almond milk. And then 3 tablespoons of chia seeds. They swell up so much. So after it sits for a few hours, I'll come back and show you. So 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of the seeds in the milk. And then 1 tablespoon of either maple syrup or honey. I'm going to do honey because I like honey. So, and I like to find local honey because it has, it just helps with, if you have allergies or anything to things that are in your area, it can help. Local honey is always best. And so, honey. And then half a teaspoon of vanilla. So we'll do half teaspoon of vanilla. And there we go. I'm going to close it up. So in a bowl, whisk together the almond milk, chia seeds, the syrup or honey, and vanilla extract. So I'm going to shake that up. Real good. And then let it sit for about 10 minutes. And then I'll give it another good stir to prevent clumping. Come back. And then it says to cover and refrigerate overnight for at least 4 hours. Top with your favorite fruits, nuts, or granola before serving. So here we are. I've got, you can see the seeds. sticking to the honey down there. And it's just so interesting because the seeds, they just, I mean, the seed itself doesn't swell up, but it like gets this coating around it. And it's just really awesome. And I like it. I like seeds that are kind of crunchy whenever you eat them. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll show you whenever after it sits for about 4 hours, I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. It's been a few hours, and so I got my chia seed pudding out the refrigerator. You can see it's really thick. So this will be interesting. Okay, so it's got the chia seeds, honey, almond milk, and vanilla. And it's been in the refrigerator for a little while. Oh, you know, it reminds me of tapioca pudding. Oh, I think. Oh, interesting. Can you see? Like, oh, you gonna be in my video? You wanna try it? Okay, let's see. It seriously looks like tapioca pudding. Interesting. It could use a little bit more honey, but I actually like it. I like the seeds that are kind of crunchy. And for some reason, I really like when the seeds are like, they've got that gel coating around them. It's so interesting. But I like the vanilla that I put in it. You can taste the vanilla. I can definitely see this being like a really great thing to eat in the morning. Like adding fruit to it. And it says granola. You can add granola. So I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up very well. But you can see it just got real thick. So there you go. My first time making chia seed pudding. So if you have any kind of recipes or you use chia seeds in certain ways that you would like to share, please do, because this is my first thing that I've ever made with chia seeds. And I have a huge bag. You saw the bag I have. That's going to last me forever. Especially because this was 3 tablespoons of those tiny seeds, and it made half a jar, well, more than half a jar. So they're good for you. You get your fiber, your omega-3, and what was the other thing? I can't remember. It was in the last video. Protein. So, yay. I love stuff that's good for you, and that it actually tastes good. I would add a little bit more sweetener, a little bit more honey, because it's not very sweet, but that's about it.